headed to this waterfall today. We came here the other day, but I didn't film. I was just enjoying my hike and stuff. So today I brought the cameras and we're filming. We invited some other boat friends to come. So they're on their way. So it might be fun. Don't worry, they did check the depth before anyone did any jumping. But it's so much fun to meet other boat kids, boat families that are as adventurous and courageous as our kids are. It gives them a little bit of validation of their lifestyle. You know, they have camaraderie and can share crazy stories of life on the water.
Oh yeah. I need to get better at my flips because I would have loved to done a flip off it, but
Thought you were gonna.
I'm just too weak right now. Just got to get there.
I think he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He's got to do it now because he's thought about it. Here we are. We're at the Turkish Falls. What are these called, Renee? Topolor Falls. We've got a new entry into the event today. He's a Viking. He's got the blonde hair for a Viking. He's from Estonia. Let's go, Stan! Yeah! Do it! Stan's gonna say, I'm not sailing with these guys no more. Oh my God.
Second guess yourself.
Let's do it!
All the little girls did it.
Yeah!
You know, it's just like...
Wish I'd have brought my swimsuit, I would have got in. That was fun though. We met a family of 4 from Estonia, a family of 4 from New Zealand, and a family of 5 from South Africa. They're all anchored there where we are, so we all met up at this waterfall today and had a good time.
And that's the way to do it. If you're cruising out here on the water, instead of trying to organize group events, we couldn't stand that because we just tell people, hey, we're going here, rent your car, however you want to get there, we're going to leave at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
When we leave, we don't wait on other people, we just do it.
Yeah.
And that's the best way to get around out here.
Too hard to try to get everybody to go in one vehicle or caravan or anything like that. So We just say, hey, we're going to be here at this time. We'd love for you to join us, and hopefully people will show up. But that was fun. The kids had a great time. Now you see the high one.
I'll let it float away. I'll let it float away. I'll let it float away. Float away. Float away. Yeah, I'll let it float away. I'll let it float away. I'll let it float away.
In addition to recovering our salon cushions, we had the upholsterers add another 2 circles into the top of our deck shade for 2 more hanging chairs, which we'll receive when we get to Greece.
That works there.
Yeah.
It actually does work. That's about the right
I
height.
just don't like that chair much.
Now, Jake, put some weight on that. Okay, let's see which one. Let's see. I need to keep from going that away.
He's wakeboarding, or what is he doing? Surfing. Okay, we got the rest of the cushions. Is this it? Is this all of them?
This is it, except for the sunbeds on the deck.
Awesome. I haven't even told everybody we're getting sunbeds on the deck. I'm really excited about that. I've been wanting this for a really long time. But this is the rest of the cushions. Woo! All right, look at the cushions. Yay!
Let's see, where's this one go?
Yeah, it is. Looking nice.
Looking spanky.
We're really pleased with the new upholstery. They recovered everything in real leather, a very similar color to what it was before. But they also covered the leather in removable cloth covers that we can just toss in the washer when necessary. So, this is before and after. You can see how cracked and dingy the old leather was, and it did help a bit that we cleaned up the clutter in the house too. But we're very, very happy with the results. And it is rolly today.
All right. Renee, I can't get this movie to play. It's doing the same thing. It says your region is not supported.
I'm sorry. Do you have the VPN on?
Yeah, I got the VPN on, but it's not working. I need your help or something, because this isn't working. The VPN's not working. I don't know what it is.
Keith, I'm down there cooking dinner, but because I love you, I'll help you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Tell me, did you go with the other VPN when I told you to use Surfshark?
I don't know.
Because you wouldn't be having this problem right now, trying to watch a movie and bothering me while I'm down in the kitchen. Surfshark is a virtual private network that keeps your information safe by covering up everything you do while online, kind of like wearing a mask. Never mind.
Like a computer condom.
Exactly. Something you haven't used in over 20 years, or else we wouldn't have 5 kids. Surfshark also allows you to bypass websites that are blocked in certain countries, which is the problem you're having right now.
All right, sign me up. Take your victory lap. Let's get it going.
Well, I'm down there cooking dinner, so what you need to do is hop over to surfshark.deals/Zatara and sign up. The cool thing is, with our coupon code, it's only about $2 a month. Next, download the app, navigate to the Surfshark icon on the device or computer, select the US from over 100 countries, click connect, and voila, you're no longer a tourist in Turkey. You're back in the US and can sit back and watch all the Magnum PI reruns that you want.
Hey, I need it on my phone too.
No worries, Surfshark allows unlimited devices so the kids can have it on their phones, iPads, and computers. And Keith, since you use both Chrome and Firefox, you can remove all those annoying cookie consent pop-ups from the websites you visit.
That's cool.
Remember, with our exclusive Sailing Zatara link, you can get 83% off and 3 months free. And they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you don't like it, you can get your money back. And I won't have to worry about you holding it over my head the rest of my life. Remember, guys, surfshark.deals/Zatara.
Hey, it's working now.
Excellent. Good deal, good deal, good deal. So yeah, we've met some other boat families out here. We went to the Waterfall with them the other day, and I thought I would just introduce you to a couple of them. While sitting at this anchorage the past several weeks, we've seen dozens of boats come and go, and we've been lucky enough to get to know some of them. There are couples, families, and folks just like us from all around the world living on boats while trying to keep gas in the tank, food on the table, make great memories, and enjoy a simple life out on the water. But one question we cruisers get a lot is, how do you afford to live like this? And if you've seen our Q&A episode from back in 2018, the link is right there. You know how we do it, with savings from years of oil and gas work and a bit of income from YouTube and other remote businesses.
We got our money by working. I got into the oil field business, pipeline business, directional drilling, and that's what I did. I dug ditches basically for a living. It's not any more expensive to live on a boat than it is to live on a house on land. A house requires maintenance, a house requires upkeep. If you sell that house, you buy a boat, you get the same thing.
So I thought it might be insightful to ask around and have some of these folks share how they're able to fund their blue water cruising dream. The Gush family of 5 from South Africa has lived 2 years aboard this 2008 Bavaria 46. What is the biggest crossing you guys have done in this?
We've done Biscay and...
Today, 5 days.
Yeah, Biscay and
Yeah.
also from the Balearics to Tunisia, which was about 4 or 5 days.
And y'all are from South Africa?
Yes.
Cool. And you're sailing with some beautiful young ladies.
Yeah.
Introduce yourselves.
I'm Maddie.
Maddie is 12.
Yes.
Charlie,
Is
14.
14. And
Hi, I'm Bella. I'm 16.
Bella's 16. Her and Kate have hit it off really well.
Yeah.
So what is your sailing plan? How long have you been sailing and how long do you plan on continuing it?
We've been sailing 2.5 years now. And I think this will be our last season. We're moving back to South Africa. So yeah, so we're trying to make the most of it.
The big question, how can you afford to take 2 years off and sail around the world? Did you win the lottery, or do you
Big
guys
question.
like remote work, or what's the scoop there?
I think it's a bit of both. We didn't
Yeah.
win the lottery, unfortunately.
No, no.
But, I think we decided to just sell everything. We lived in London for 18 years. And we sold everything, bought the boats, so everything's what you see is what we have. And we just wanted to do an adventure as a family for a few years.
The Chetwynd family of 4 from New Zealand is aboard this 2013 Helia 44 made by Fontaine Peugeot.
We've been on board only about 2 months, and we bought the boat in Greece in January.
The plan is loose, but the overall plan is to sail all the way back to New Zealand eventually. But you know, we've got lots of like out clauses along the way because we're not like super experienced, so we don't know if everyone's going to enjoy it or not. But you know, we'll see how it goes. So
you haven't sailed much before?
we've done a bit. We did about like 4 or 5 weeks of sailing, so like not a whole lot. We had a little bit of experience back in New Zealand.
We did have some money saved up, so we've rented our house out back home and given our dog to another family for a couple of years, and which was really sad. And we had some money earmarked for a property or something, and I think just over the COVID time we decided that right now is the time to just get on a boat and get that bucket list item kind of done, and just see how we enjoy this lifestyle.
Rob and Lori are from Colorado and live on this 2002 Dragonfly 1200 trimaran.
I was working and doing fine, just a computer engineer and just doing my thing. And I saw a presentation with a slide in it that had a quote, and the quote was, "If your goals don't scare you, they're not big enough." And that's what put us in. I had no goal, let alone one that scared me. And that's, you know, I started watching Sailing Zatara and other YouTube videos, and we said that's what we want to do. You know, we originally were looking for a sport we could do together as a married couple.
Cool.
So that was like 40 years ago.
Our plan is really 6 months on the med and 6 months at home. So we keep our house at home and we use it as an Airbnb. There's a mother-in-law apartment, so that it provides some income. But it was kind of just a retirement dream, and we are using a retirement savings.
Yeah, the Airbnb helps quite a bit.
Okay.
We thought it would help us break even. It does not. The cost of insurance is incredible. The cost of winter storage is incredible.
Mark and Sandra bought this 2007 Bavaria last year after spending the previous 6 years sailing on a small boat in South Africa.
We packed up everything in April last year, 2022,
and rented our house, did a joint venture on our business. So it's still operating, we're getting something for it. And we kind of wingle whatever we can to keep going. We decided after COVID that we're not going to wait for retiring and get to our dream catamaran. We will go now while we're still alive and young enough to enjoy it.
Ken and Seville have been living on this 1999 Amel Super Maramoo for 7 years now.
It's worth about $250,000 US. After we bought it, we had to put about $60,000 into it to get solar, wind, batteries, and things like that.
We initially planned to do circumnavigation, which we are more than halfway around, and we've been living like that for 7 years. Well, COVID interrupted it for a while, but we continue. And we plan to finish it next year, February.
How can you afford to take 7 years off of working and live on a boat?
We sold our house in California. We have rental income, and also we do have a YouTube channel. Not as big as a Tara, so there's nowhere close that we could support ourselves with it. We do have a Patreon page, which sometimes does contribute to some of the upgrades.
A lot of people can do this on a little budget or a big budget. It all depends on what you do. If you go out and you want to, spend a lot of money one month and then you have no money for the next month, well, if you're in a country that, anchoring is free, you just go anchor out for a month, swim every day, run on the beach, have fun, and spend very little money.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So tell everybody what your YouTube channel is.
Sailing Aquarius Around the World. It's mainly on YouTube, but we are on other social media as well.
Awesome. The link will be in the corner, as always.
Thank you, Renee.
Thanks, guys. That was neat. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was informative. And if you noticed, most of the people were in their 40s or later, so they already had a career, they'd already had some money in the bank or assets that enabled them to set off on a boat like this and live on a boat. We haven't seen very many young people out here on the water. Those that are in their 20s or 30s that we have met, they are working remotely. They either have a YouTube channel or some sort of business. They're working while they're living on a boat. So if you're thinking about buying a boat, just a little plug for bluewatercruising.com. We've got all sorts of good stuff over there. Go check it out. And don't forget Surfshark. Sign up for Surfshark, surfshark.deals/Zatara. Thank you so much for watching again. Till the end. We'll see you next week. Bye.